What's up guys, you're watching India Today Tech. I'm Rahul Sethi and in this video I'm going to unbox the Asus ZenBook 14. So Asus launched 3 laptops this month, the ZenBook 13, 14 and 15, and these were the most compact in the world in their respective size categories. So ZenBook 14 is essentially an ultrabook that packs high-end specs, and in this video we'll take a look at all the innovative features you get on this laptop. So this is the box that the ZenBook 14 comes in. At the back side, the model number is mentioned. It's the UX433F that has an Intel Core i7 processor, 18th generation. Comes with a 512 GB of PCIe SSD, that is solid state drive. There is 8 GB of RAM on board, which is LPDDR3 type, and there is a 14-inch Full HD display having a VRAM of 2 GB. The box price of this laptop is about 1,12,000. Alright, so let me pull the laptop out of the box, and this is the laptop, and as you can see it's quite small in size, appears to me smaller than a 13-inch laptop. So this is the user guide that tells you how to set up the laptop and all the features, placement of the ports and functionalities of the keys put on the device. Next, there is another quick start guide which tells you how to charge the laptop and how to turn it on. And this is the charger. So this is quite a shame. The Asus ZenBook 14 is quite a compact laptop and you need to lug this heavy a charger with it. I expected it to have a USB Type-C port for charging, although it has one, but that cannot be used for charging, and we'll see that in a moment. Also, there is a LAN port extender, so if you want to attach a LAN cable to the laptop, you can just plug this into the USB drive and you can attach a LAN cable to the laptop. Next, there's also a small hidden pocket at the top of the box, and okay, so this is a laptop sleeve you get bundled with the ZenBook 14, and this looks quite pretty. It is made in fabric and has a soft inner layer to protect the laptop from any scratches. This is the ZenBook 14, guys, quite small for a 14-inch laptop, and the reason for that majorly is the nano edge display that we'll take a look in a moment. First, let's see the build quality of the laptop. It feels quite sturdy, has a metal top plate on the lid and is given a brushed metal finish specific to the Asus laptops. You've seen that in the past as well. At the back, you'll see it also has a metal covering and it is sealed from all sides, so you cannot access the battery. Let me also tell you that this is not a fanless design like many ultrabooks. It does have a full-fledged Core i7 CPU inside, so it needs cooling, and for that Asus has provided a fan inside, and that is why this laptop is called the most compact. Despite having a regular processor, you get such a small form factor. Anyways, going inside, we'll see the laptop has a speaker grill at the top and the keyboard beneath, which has quite nice haptic feedback, and the key travel is also not bad, although I can see there's a slight flex in the keyboard area, and the palm resting space is not that amazing, but I think it's good enough for big hands like mine, and while traveling, the small size will surely come in handy. Let's boot up the laptop and take a look at the boot up speed. Ta-da! So that was it. It took about 4 to 5 seconds, I think, to boot up the laptop, which is amazing. And what's more amazing is the fact that there are no bezels on the display. As you can see, like smartphones are moving towards a bezel-less design, this laptop also has about 95% of screen to body ratio. Now there are some features that I would like to point out that are mentioned on the laptop. You'll see it has a 14-inch display in 13-inch chassis. So that is what Asus has been advertising about heavily. Anyways, it has a frameless nano design which has 92% of screen to body ratio, so it's mentioned right here. It also has a 3D IR camera for face detection, and we'll take a look at that in a moment. Has a PCI Express solid state drive which is 3 times faster than an SATA solid state drive. That is something we saw already while booting up the PC. and it has military grade quality, which is military standard 810G, so it should be resistant to drops and vibration and extreme temperatures and pressure. Like I said, it has a fan, but you'll not be able to figure out or notice that this laptop does have a moving part inside. Anyways, I'll set up the laptop and you take a look at the full specs of ZenBook 14. Alright, now let's take a look at the ports you get on the laptop. On the left side you get a charging port, an HDMI, USB 3.1 and a Type-C USB port. On the right you get another USB port, mono audio jack and a SD card reader. So this is not a normal SD card reader. This can take only micro SD card, which is smaller one and used on the mobile phones compared to the SD card which is used on cameras. Inside the laptop you'll see it has a backlit keyboard, and the light may not be visible right now, and it also has a touchpad with num keys. So Asus found a way to put the num keys on the trackpad itself to save space and to still give you a numpad. So if you long press this key, the numpad magically appears. So you can just tap on the numbers and use this as a numpad and switch it off when you're done with it. I don't know if it's very usable or not, because most of the times I would be using the keys at the top, but it does look cool. So the display has very thin bezels, and as you would notice, it has good brightness levels as well. The viewing angles are also nice, and let me play a full HD video to check out the image quality on this laptop. So you'll see the color is quite nice, it's vibrant and sharp, and it's quite accurate as well. Although the brightness I think would be a little better, but even in this good light condition I think it's quite sufficient. If you take it indoors, you'll be able to manage with a little lesser brightness levels, and that will also help you save some battery. But otherwise the sharpness and the color production on the display is quite neat. And as you just saw, there was slight lag while minimizing the Microsoft Internet Explorer, and that may be a bug because the laptop comes with high-end specifications and this should not be the case. Let's open some applications and figure out if that is really the case. So app launch is pretty fast on the device, and so is accessing the data from the hard disk. The trackpad is also quite responsive, but I don't think it's as amazing as what I used on the MacBook Air. And these are small advantages that MacBook has over a conventional laptop. It gives you a much bigger touchpad, it gives you much more responsive keyboard and a touchpad altogether. Also, if you take a look at the design, when you open the lid, you'll see the keyboard lifts up slightly, and this not only gives you better typing experience, but also so it will allow air to pass beneath the laptop and cooling will not be a problem. Now let's quickly set up the face recognition on this device, and we'll take a look at the speed at which it recognizes the face. So it's quite fast and a very convenient method to unlock your laptop. Also, the webcam has quite a nice angle, although I feel the resolution could have been better. Let's click a photo and check the resolution. So even in this good light situation, I see the quality of webcam is not very good. If you are someone who would be doing frequent video calls, this is something you may want to check out. So out of the box, the laptop runs Windows 10 Home, and the graphics on it is able to support DirectX 12. So overall, the ZenBook is quite a nice looking laptop. It is quite feature-rich and the design is also very intelligent. But I'll have to check if it's fast enough for your daily grind. I mean, this laptop does have very good specifications, but if it's able to run Windows very well or not is something that I'm yet to see. So stay tuned, subscribe to our channel and watch out for our full review. Also, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up button and share it with your friends. Subscribe to our channel to get latest videos on technology, smartphones and other gadgets like this. Thank you for watching.